What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a basketball game for Tuesday, February 8th, 2022. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into today's game. We're going to be looking at the Milwaukee Bucks versus Los Angeles Lakers. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. For example, up top here is the road team, their coach's record, their season record, their road record, any other notes I want to add. In the middle is the head-to-head records between the two teams, all-time, regular season, and for this season in particular. And then at the bottom is the home team, their season record, their home record, coach's record, any other notes I want to add. But let's go ahead and get into this game. The Bucks versus the Lakers. Let me get a bigger screen here for you guys. There we go. All right, so let's start with the home team like I usually do, and then we'll go over some numbers for the away team. So starting with the home team, if the Lakers were going to win this game, this is the last head-to-head matchup between these two teams for this season. Lakers, it could be a revenge spot for them. They could even the score 1-1 head-to-head against the Bucks on the season, like an 11, as Lakers pick up their 27th win for this season. If we write out the number 11 sums to 27 in 2 of the 4 base ciphers. And so this could be a revenge narrative potentially for the Lakers, becoming 1-1 like an 11 as they get their 27th win for the season. Lakers would sit on 28 losses with the win. Today is February 8th, written 2/8 or 8/2, like 28. So that would help the Lakers as well. The Bucks, they would get their 22nd loss for the season. Today is the 39th day of the Gregorian New Year. And if we write out the number 22, 22 sums to 39. So on the 39th day, Bucks can get their 22nd loss for the season. Outside of that, to go along with the 11 pattern here, one thing I missed, I didn't mark, is the Lakers coach, he can get his 121st regular season win for his career as a coach for the Lakers, as the Lakers even the score 1-1 head-to-head against the Bucks like an 11. And if you look up the number 121, the number properties will tell you that it has a square root of an 11. And then, of course, 11 sums to 27. Lakers can get that 27th win. That would be that narrative there to follow. What else? I didn't really see anything for the Lakers getting their 90th all-time win. But Lakers could sit on 58 regular season head-to-head losses against the Bucks with a win. And if we write out the number 58 sums to 155. And today will be the 155th day on the Hebrew civil side of the calendar. So Lakers could sit on that 58. 58 sums to 155. What else? I think that's all I had for this game. I guess I didn't have a whole lot marked. Let's just type in the number 84, see what that comes up. 84, 46, 136, 62, 134. 90, 30. I guess the 30 would come into play. 90 sums to 30. This is the Lakers' 30th home game, and they can get their 90th all-time head-to-head win against the Bucks. 90 sums to 30. 90 sums to 30. 90 also sums to 87. And as Lakers get that 90th all-time win, the Bucks coach can get his 87th regular season loss as a coach for the Bucks. So those would be some numbers for the Lakers I would point to if the Lakers were going to win this game. Let's move over towards the Bucks. If the road team, the Bucks, are going to win this game, one thing that I would say is today is the 39th day of the Gregorian New Year, and Bucks could get their 35th win for this season. 35 and 39 written out are identical in all four base ciphers. Both sum to 142. And this is the 142nd regular season head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Bucks can get their 35th win for the season on the 39th day of the Gregorian, 39-35. Both identical in all four base ciphers, both sum to 142. It's the 142nd regular season head-to-head matchup. On top of that, both of these numbers sum to 56. And not only is it the 142nd regular season head-to-head matchup, but it's the Bucks' 56th game for the season. And in the 56th game for the season, they can get their 35th win. 35 sums to 56 and 142 on the 39th day of the Gregorian. 39 sums to 142 and 56. This is the Bucks coach's 693rd regular season game for his career. Lakers coach can get his 369th regular season loss for his career. 369. 693 are just anagrams of each other. And today does have 16-date numerology on the Gregorian. The Bucks, they can get their 16th road win. And then the Bucks would end up sweeping the Lakers 2-0 like 20 for the season in the Lakers' 55th game for the season, as Lakers sit on 26 wins for the season. The number 20 written out sums to 26 and 55. So the Lakers can sit on 26 wins in their 55th game as Bucks sweep 2-0 like 20. 20 sums to 26 and 55. 20 also sums to 28, today being February 8th, 2/8, and this is the Bucks' 28th away game as well. So those would be some numbers there for the Bucks to win this game. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you some insight into the game. Adds to your decode, get you started on the decode, just a quick overview of what's going on in the game. I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. And I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support. And I'll see you in the next video.